Welcome to Ty's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 13th, 2023. We're going to be talking about NXT. I got the burps. Because we found out who will be in the breakout tournament. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were about to see who's in the tournament. They named all the guys. Now, I don't remember their names. Only the people that had a match. But one of them got attacked by Lexis King with a chair. And we heard that Ava says that everybody wants Lexis King. So that means Lexis King is the replacement of the person that he hit with a chair. And he's going to be in the breakout star because he's new still. And he's in the tournament. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened there. Ladies and gentlemen, first to start off, we got Cora Jade. Well, technically, we got Trick Williams coming out with Carmella Hayes, and he was talking to the paparazzi. And then there's Carmella Hayes. He just walks away. He walks inside in the building of the Performance Center. And, ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere, Carmella Hayes was attacked. Well, his leg got attacked. But the medical, the trainer guy, whatever you want to call it, the doctor, says that there's nothing wrong with Carmella Hayes, that he's medical cleared to wrestle. Because remember, he has a match on Friday for the United States Championship tournaments, so he can't get injured. He can't get injured. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But he just can't get injured because he has a United States Championship opportunity in this tournament that's happening on Friday. So, ladies and gentlemen, but he says he knows who attacked him, and he's going to call him out on his time. And Trick Williams says, I will help you, but I had to do my thing, and that's to talk about Dragunov, because he has a NXT Championship match at New Year's Evil. So that's what happened there. I'm going to have my M&M. Is that okay? So that's what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. That all happened at the end. We had Cora Jade coming out. Well, she was already in the ring. And she talked about her return. And everybody loves her. And ladies and gentlemen, she doesn't like the fans. She still doesn't like the fans. But ladies and gentlemen, people love her. People are happy that she's back and she could be in the title picture. But ladies and gentlemen, she got interrupted by Laura Valkyria coming out and talking about the attack on her because Cora Jade did not bring that up. And then here comes Blair Davenport, the number one contender to the NXT Women's Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Lyons, and she has some things to say, just like Blair Davenport. But Blair Davenport shut her up by punching her in the face. And then we had a brawl between Laura Valkyria, Alliance, Cora Jade, and Blair Davenport. So all that happened there, ladies and gentlemen. And we heard there is going to be a tag team main event match. I'm trying to eat when I'm trying to do this. But it's in my mouth and it not letting me talk. Do you guys like peanut butter M&Ms? I love them. I buy a whole bunch of them. It's my snack. I can't have snacks right now because I'm doing a video. Ladies and gentlemen, that happened there, but we had a backstage segment between Lyons and Laura Valkyria. They just want to know that they're good. They could team up and beat Cora Jade and Blair Davenport. But ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere, not out of nowhere, but Laura Valkyria has a picture of her and Becky Lynch with their match for the NXT Women's Championship at Halloween Havoc. But Becky's face was replaced with Tatum Paxley's face. And nobody understands how did she do it and why is she doing it, why she's acting like this with Laura Valkyria. We have no idea why she's acting like this with Laura Valkyria. She's been acting weird, touching Laura Valkyria weirdly, and Laura doesn't even like it either. So I have no idea what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, not a lot of segments happen. So let's get to the matches. We got a 6-person tag team match. So we got Brooks Jensen, Josh Briggs, and Paulin Hanley versus The Metaphor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere, almost at the end, Tiffany Stratton came out to attack Paulin Hanley. She was attacking Tiffany Stratton, and they went to the backstage. So it was a 2-on-3 handicap. But Josh Briggs pins Noam Dar. And then backstage, Josh Briggs talk about that I've been the champion. I should go have the title shot. Or the cup shot. Yeah, I don't know. It's a cup. Not a title. But Brooks Jensen says, that's not your type of match. He says you're a knockout guy, but this is a couple of rounds match. And Josh Briggs says, this Iron Survivor Challenge wasn't my match either. My type of match. And he's still done it, and he did a good job. So, ladies and gentlemen, and then, sounds like Brooks Jensen is a little upset because I think he wants the shots of the tag team titles. Speaking of the tag team champions, we haven't seen them today on NXT. So that's interesting. They did defend their tag team titles, so. Ladies and gentlemen, first match of the NXT's Breakout Star Tournament. We have Oba Bami will be versing Miles Bourne. If you don't know who Miles Bourne is, he is teaming up with Drew Gulak, Damon Kemp, and Charlie Dempsey. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot what their tag team name is. Their faction name. They have a new faction name. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Oba Bami, getting the win and advancing to the semifinals to the tournament. Then we have Dragon Lee, the new NXT North American champion, and he's going to do an honor for Wesley because Wesley he couldn't wrestle. He had a back injury, and Shawn Michaels had to take him out of the match and let him do back surgery. So, ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Lee was the replacement at Deadline, and Dragon Lee wins the title. So he's going to have an open challenge. And the man that answered that open challenge was Tyler Bates for the NXT North American Championship. Guys, I saw the other half of the Mustache Mountain. I know they weren't that thing, because that tag team, because Trent turned heel before he got released. But yeah. I've seen him, and now, ladies and gentlemen, both guys has different jobs. Well, not different jobs, but it's the same job, pro wrestling. But different companies. Trent Seven is on TNA. Tyler Bate is on WWE. So let's see who has a better career in the WWE. I mean, in the wrestling business. Will Trent Seven win championships before Tyler Bates? Or will Tyler Bate win titles before Trent Seven? Remember, he didn't win a lot of NXT titles. That's NXT UK. It's a little fresh start. But he won the tag team titles. It's a fresh start for Trent Seven because he never won a TNA title. Ever. Because he just made his debut on Final Resolution, and I got to see it. That's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Dragon Lee versus Tyler Bate, and ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match for both of these guys. But the winner of that match was Dragon Lee, retaining the title. But ladies and gentlemen, looks like he has a new challenger. Drew Gulak, Charlie Dempsey, Miles Bourne, or Damon Kemp. Ladies and gentlemen, because Dragon Lee is going to do this, I guess, daily, every week, defending his North American Championship, and ladies and gentlemen, Drew Gulak says they accept, but we don't know which one. We're going to find that out next week. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Eddie Thorpe versus Dijak. This match kind of didn't start. They were fighting each other. Dijak came out the ring first. do his entrance. Eddie Thorpe was about to do his, and then he got attacked by Dijak before the match, and then they start fighting each other outside the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, they finally got in the ring, and the bell rings. But ladies and gentlemen, you see Dijak trying to run into the corner, grabs Eddie Thorpe and runs into the corner, smashing his back into the corner, but the top turnbuckle broke. And then Dijak attacked Mr. Eddie Thorpe with a piece of the turnbuckle and making Eddie Thorpe win by disqualification. He wouldn't leave him alone with that turnbuckle post, the piece of the turnbuckle. And then he was about to leave. He has a big gash of blood on the side of his head. I think that metal piece, when they broke it, I think it sliced him. Dijak had a lot of blood. And it looked like it happened when the turnbuckle broke. Because when it broke, you saw Dijak's blood onto Eddie Thorpe's side. But Dijak wasn't done there. He grabs Eddie Thorpe, puts him on his shoulders, and the second turnbuckle is still alive. And then here he comes and drops Eddie Thorpe onto the second turnbuckle on his ribs. That's just horrible. Then we have Riley Osborne. He is part of the Chase U University, and he will be in the tournament to versus a big giant man, Carver. This Riley Osborne got beat up. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and advancing to the tournament is going to be Riley Osborne. And Thea Hale got a crush on this Riley Osborne guy. And then our main event, we had Cora Jade and Belair Davenport versus Laura, Valkyria, and Lyons. It was a pretty decent match, but Laura Valkyria got distracted. Because there's Tadson Paxley sitting on the barricade, has one of the feathers of Laura Valkyria's wings as she comes out in her entrance. She's just playing with it. And then, ladies and gentlemen, but the winner of that match was Cora Jade and Belair Davenport because Laura Valkyria got distracted. Cora Jade pins the women's champion. And then there's Lyons checking on Laura Valkyria. But here comes Tadson Paxley, throws Lyons out of the ring and starts hugging and petting Laura Valkyria. I thought she was going to kiss her. Like, what are you doing? She's creepy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, who's more creepy? Joe Gacy? Because Joe Gacy was a contractor guy. He had a hard hat and he was drinking coffee, talking Joe Coffee and the rest of the Gallus. There is something wrong with that guy. I don't know, he wants to be a wrestler anymore or he just wants to be a timekeeper, a contractor guy. I have no idea. So we got Trick Williams coming out, talking about his match at Deadline in the Iron Survivor. He says he doesn't want to talk trash to his opponents that happened on that night. But he wants to talk about Dragunov. Dragunov comes out. They have a lot of respect. But Dragunov says your chances is going to end at New Year's Evil. And Trick Williams says, I would believe you a couple of months ago. But this is not a couple months ago. He says he's going to win the NXT Championship. Carmelo Hayes comes out. And, ladies and gentlemen, he found out who attacked him. And Trick Williams. And he blames Dragunov. Because he thinks Dragunov wants Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes hate each other. And break up. So that he attacks them and then they blame each other. But Dragunov said, if I attacked you, but if you were attacked, Trick Williams didn't want to believe that. But ladies and gentlemen, it kind of looks like Carmelo Hayes was not attacked. It sounds like a Big Cass problem. Remember when Big Cass faked an injury And ladies and gentlemen, and then they broke up Enzo and Big Cass. So, ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Hayes says Trick Williams deserves the NXT title, not Dragunov. He tried to pull on the NXT title, and then Dragunov lets go, and then freaking Carmelo Hayes whacks Trick Williams with the championship. But at the end, Carmelo Hayes looks like he was going to help his partner up, his best friend, hold his hand out, and Carmelo Hayes did not help him up. He turned his back and looked at the championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say about that, but we will find out. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, sorry for the yelling. That's my brother playing his game there. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for AEW results. That's all for me today. Tell us out. Bye.